Welcome to Run of Show. I'm Tanya, your host. Today, I'm thrilled to bring you a conversation with someone who followed her passion with both courage and intention. Sofia Lorenzini, owner of Lucky Goat Coffee in Pensacola. Before founding her cafe, she was an aerospace engineer, driven, precise, and endlessly curious. Eventually, that same focus pulled her towards something warmer and more community-centered. Today, she pours that same intention into approachable specialty coffee and creating a space where people feel at home. And a special thank you to this season's title sponsor, Roxy, and her band Password Reset. Her company, Crystal Soundstage Productions, is your go-to for live sound, production support, and creating unforgettable experiences at your events. I appreciate you so much. Let's jump in. First, I want to say thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Of course.
Tell me first about you.
Okay, so I guess how I got here, where it all started.
Are you a Pensacola native?
I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay.
I'm not. We are currently here due to the military. My husband is a helicopter pilot in the Navy.
Fun.
He is stationed at Whiting Field. So that's how we got to Pensacola. We were stationed here a little over a year ago. Oh, about a year and a half ago now.
Okay.
And him and I graduated from college in Daytona Beach, Florida, from Embry-Riddle. We both studied aerospace engineering. I have a degree in aerospace engineering with a master's with a master's in business administration. Yeah. So I got both degrees in a 5-year period.
Well, now, those degrees, was it because you were super interested in learning or you were super interested in learning those particular topics?
Both.
Okay.
So I'm fascinated by information and learning, and pretty much anything I can read or something I don't understand, like it really excites me. Mm-hmm. So I would say when I originally found Embry-Riddle through rowing. I was a collegiate athlete. I was ranked one of the top in the nation for rowing.
Wow.
Yeah, so
you don't meet a lot of people who do that.
No.
I've never met anyone that does that, actually.
No. Yeah, rowing is a very niche sport.
Yeah.
And then to be ranked as one of the highest performing women in the country was insane. So
how old were you when that happened?
I was 21.
21, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I graduated with both degrees at 23.
Wow.
And now I recently turned 25, and we've done a whole 180 because I realized engineering was not something I wanted to pursue any further. After having experience in aerospace engineering, I was designing jet plane engines at Pratt & Whitney and GE Aviation. And then I decided to leave that area and follow kind of my dream of business. That's what I found my love for in my MBA. I think numbers and strategy and marketing and
you've got the business side of it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So when I decided to get that degree, I just lit up because the information was so cool to me. Whereas engineering was very cool and very fascinating, but I wasn't as passionate about it anymore. So it was an unfortunate situation, but I totally could have went that route. But when I found out my husband was going to be stationed in Pensacola, I did look for jobs. It just wasn't really in the cards anymore.
Had you been to Pensacola before?
I hadn't.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't really know much about the area. I didn't know a lot of people here. So moving here with him, I had to figure it out. So as I was finishing up my college degree, my MBA, I decided to go full in with starting a business. And it was going to be here, and I was going to do it, and I was going to figure it out.
Did you originally think coffee when you were thinking opening a business?
Not originally. I thought of some other ideas, some other ideas like a laundromat kind of played into effect. I thought about opening a gym. I thought about opening some other blue collar businesses or buying some businesses as well from the older generation that wanted to retire, give it up. So I had looked into a lot of different opportunities, but when I was really thinking about it, I found that this was something I was really passionate about. I was passionate about coffee and communicating with people and connecting. And I grew up in the restaurant business with my dad.
Okay.
He owns a restaurant.
And you're Italian, right?
Yes.
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 That's so
Yes.
good food.
Oh, great food.
Right? Can you cook?
Oh, I'm a great cook.
Okay. Sometimes, the younger generation.
I know. No, I'm a great cook.
You come from an Italian family,
Yes.
so I'm sure they.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are citizens of Italy still, and we go back as frequent as you can. But growing up in the restaurant business, I knew that there was a piece of me that was meant to carry that on in just a different way. Because with the restaurant, you want to connect with people. You want to talk to people. You want to make their experience fun. You want to be a place where people can come, sit down, stay a while, and connect. So that was really that was a huge passion of mine. And then coffee was just so interesting to me. I love coffee. I was obsessed with it.
So are you a coffee in the morning or are you a latte on the way type person?
Coffee in the morning.
Coffee in the morning. Okay.
I do try to limit it because of how much I drink.
I imagine only in a coffee shop. You're always, woo!
Exactly. The energy is always through the roof.
Yeah.
But no, I do try to limit it. But I would say I've learned so much about coffee and where it comes from and how the weather and the region it comes from is just makes it so unique and different. Right. And our coffee that we have at Lucky Go is such a high quality, and I've been able to learn why. And, where we get it from really does matter. How it's made really does matter. Right. And that's, why every cup is the same. The quality is high. People can recognize that it's good coffee. And I just, I fell in love with the business is kind of what I'm getting at.
Okay.
And how it really lights people up.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a coffee culture.
Exactly.
I mean, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found that coffee, like you're talking about where it comes from, all that, like wine, the
very
grapes,
similar.
it depends on where the grapes are grown and how, all that kind of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes down to equipment too, right?
Oh yeah.
Like
the roasting process.
Right.
And kind of the aromas that are added into the roasting process to make the flavors. Right. So it's just, you can get into so many different wormholes. It's such a cool industry though.
Yeah. Well, I know I love coffee shops.
Good.
And I've been to yours a few times. I was there before I met you and I was like, this is a really neat place. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucky Go. You guys have got to go see it. Go, not see it. Go have coffee.
Go have coffee.
Go have coffee. Yeah. Bring your friends. And that's the other thing too. So you do events at Lucky Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was always huge to me. In college, I was the president of my sorority. So
sorority girl.
Yes, I am a sorority girl through and through. And we did events all the time, every type of event. And you partnered with all these people. And you did, kind of just whatever you thought of, whether it be a charitable event. We did like fashion shows and fundraisers and pop-up tents. And I thought events were a great way to connect with people, and it excites people to bring your kids or people who love, books or working out or events just are a way to bring the community together and hit different types of people that like different types of things. So when it comes to events at our cafe, we have the Run Club that comes every week. We have a book pop-up truck that comes. I've done like a flower stand. We have a patch, trucker hat patch pop-up shop coming this weekend. And then we'll have Santa next Saturday. Oh. We've had a mom's group come and do crafts after hours. So we do after hours things too. And it's a way people have really come to the cafe and they're excited when something's going on.
Right.
So events have always been kind of something that I like to do and I'm excited about. And it excites other people. It, brings a smile to people's faces and usually they end up getting something out of it that they didn't think they were going to get. So it's just, it makes a memory.
Right. Yeah. And I love events are great because here we love our festivals in this town and everybody loves an event. And I've said it before, if you're bored, you're not trying.
Correct.
There's so many things to do. There's so many things to do.
You just have to look. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me some stories about your sorority days and the events that you had there. Did they all go according to plan?
No, never.
Never?
No. So you always kind of just have to roll with the punches.
Yeah.
No event is perfect. You will not think of all the things that you'll need or you'll want ahead of time. Things will happen last minute. You'll have to run around. It is what it is.
Right.
It's part of event management.
Right.
So you have to be okay with being out of breath and
yes.
and just making it work.
Right.
So with the sorority days, we do this event every year to raise money for the March of Dimes Foundation, which helps premature babies and mothers in hospitals. So we would partner with a local hospital in Daytona Beach, and we put on this Halloween fashion show. We would get all of the other Greek organizations to participate, and people are, coming in costume. They are doing a runway walk. They are raising money throughout the month of October through, what we call tabling. It's where people will, sell something to the student body. They'll raise some money, and it'll go back to our charity.
Right.
So it's our philanthropic initiative to raise money for this local hospital for those mothers and babies to give them more toys or more blankets or more things for hospital care for those mothers and babies that are struggling in the hospitals. So we do this event every year, and we raise more money each year because we make it bigger and better each year.
Right.
But everyone knows we do it every year. So we can always make it bigger and better. And it's something we take a lot of pride in, and we've raised about $15,000 every year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of our favorites, and that's the most memorable one. But we also do a farmer's market for our campus. We'll bring in a bunch of local vendors of Daytona Beach, and that's always been a fun one. And then we have just sorority events where we connect with each other, and we'll do bouquets or bracelets or a movie night or a spa day.
Those
just
are so fun.
Yeah.
I want to do all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can. All right, so let's get into some stories.
Sure.
So like I said, I can imagine that it's always been great. Tell me a story when things didn't go so well, and tell me what you did to make it work.
Okay. So for Lucky Goat, or just kind of in general?
Any kind.
Any kind.
The one time where you were like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing this again.
And how we overcame.
And how you overcame
Yeah.
it. Yeah, because that's what I want our listeners to get out of this, is to say, because oftentimes we're not event people, but we we get thrown into an event. Your office will say, "Okay, can you plan this luncheon?"
Yeah.
Or "Oh my gosh, we have this charity event coming up, and we need people to volunteer." And you get thrown into a role. Did you have that happen with you?
I would
Were
say,
you ever voluntold?
Yes, I've been voluntold a couple times. Definitely in my college days, when you are in volunteer positions, you're kind of just thrown into whatever, and you make it work. But I would say for Lucky Goat, some things that come to mind are our pop-up stands. So like whenever we set up the table and have hot coffee or cold brew, or set up for off-site events, it's a little bit more difficult just because we don't have a mobile espresso machine. And people, are expecting maybe a latte, or they're expecting like a full-service bar.
Right.
And then just transporting everything to have a successful pop-up stand is very difficult. I give so much props to people who go to farmers markets, and
it's a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, yeah. To have like a trailer and to have the setups and to make it look nice and stay calm and not sweat. And be out there, just sitting, talking to people, having enough product, not running out, or maybe you have too much.
Did you ever run out of?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Tell me about that. What happened? Where were you?
We were at the Vintage Market in downtown Pensacola. I want to say about 2 months ago now.
Oh, really?
And it was
recent. Okay.
Yes. So we haven't done a lot of it, but I would say every time we've done like a pop-up stand, it wasn't super last minute. I had some notice, which was good, but it was an event we were invited to participate in if we wanted to. And I was like, yeah, sure. Let's give it a try. We've never done this type of event before. And we're gonna give it a go and see what happens.
Yeah.
So we didn't really have much of a strategy, if you will, to we should bring this much of this much of that. We need to have 2 big coolers. We need to have enough ice. We need to have 3 tables, 4 chairs. Like there wasn't a strategy to.
You just threw everything.
We threw everything in the car. Yes, we threw everything in the car, and we were like, we're just going to see what happens. They were so kind at the Vintage Market and Handlebar in downtown Pensacola. They set up a tent for us. They had ice for us. Oh gosh, they were so nice. They were like, we'll help you with whatever you need. Just let us know. So they were so kind. And it was me and my husband. My husband had never done it before. I'm sitting there.
Just the two of you?
Yes. And it's just the two of us. And he's not really sure how to use the mobile handheld point of sale system. So he's like, Sophia, I don't really, what are we doing here? So it was just kind of funny for both of us, a learning moment for sure. But yes, we threw everything into the car. We ran out of cold brew. The hot coffee didn't quite work because it ended up being really hot outside that day.
Yeah, so then nobody wants hot coffee.
Nobody wants hot coffee on a hot day. No, everyone's sweating. And we ended up taking everything back to the cafe at the end of the day, poured out all the hot coffee.
Right.
So it was just kind of a waste of that. Is what it is. It's okay. Now we know, look at the weather before.
Well, that's what I always say. It's notes for next time.
Notes for next time.
I love how you said it was a lesson.
It was a lesson.
Notes for next time.
Exactly. And now we have a stronger strategy moving into those kind of events. And you have to have those moments though, to have the great moments moving forward. Like you have to have the random, oh my God, what's happening days to then, okay, next time we do a pop-up table, this is what we're going to bring. This is how we're going to prepare beforehand.
Right.
This is who's going to be there. This is what they have to do to set it up. And this is how we're going to tear it down, take it back to the cafe.
All the things.
All the things. So
see, that's the thing too. You can plan all day, but until you actually do the event, do the things, you don't know.
You don't know.
Until you experience it. Yeah. And then
so after it was over, I made a list of all the things we did, all the things we would do next time. And now we have a full organizational list plan on how to do events offsite.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Exactly.
Now let's go to the other side.
Totally.
Tell me about one of your favorite events and what made it so special. Who were you with? Where were you at?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. At the cafe, we did, so Veterans Day was on November 11th. And we did an event called Thank You Tuesday. We do it every Tuesday, one Tuesday of the month. So usually it's been the second Tuesday, but we'd like to make it every Tuesday, every week. That's the goal. And what it is it's for military, veterans, first responders, teachers. And what we do is we do a BOGO deal for them. So it's buy one, get a drink 50% off.
Right.
So for Veterans Day, what we did, it fell on a Tuesday. So it was perfect because we combined the two and we had veterans coming in and teachers and first responders and military, all these people coming in all day because people are off work. It's great. Schools are closed. So it was an influx in the cafe. People were coming in like crazy, super excited for the Veterans Day deals. I realized people, make a list and they go get all their freebies on Veterans Day.
Yeah. I do that on my birthday.
Yeah, as you should. Yeah. I think it was a great opportunity for us to get ourselves out there. People were coming in for the very first time because they saw that our Veterans Day promo was listed on Google.
I was going to say, how did you advertise for that?
Yeah, we use Google for sure.
Google, yeah.
Yes.
And on all your social media.
On all of our social media, yes. We did a video promo on Instagram and Facebook. We sent out a text message to all of our text message subscribers. And then we did, Google advertising. And I also work with Visit Pensacola.
Oh, yeah. I love
and they will post all of the events on their calendar as well. So that was helpful. But yeah, we just had an influx of people all day. It was a great day for the cafe. A lot of people came up and talked to all of the baristas. There was a lot of military and veterans and teachers who were just happy to be there. I personally have a connection with the military due to my husband. So that was really great to be able to support the military, especially in a military town. That's really important to me.
Absolutely.
So the connection between Thank You Tuesday, which we do monthly, and Veterans Day was just a blessing for us.
Yeah.
We had so much fun, and I will definitely continue to do things like that.
I love that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Run of Show. And a special thank you again to this season's title sponsor, Roxy, and her band, Password Reset. Her company, Crystal Soundstage Productions, is the team you can count on for live sound, production support, and unforgettable experiences at your events. You can find the podcast on all of your favorite podcast platforms, So be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It truly helps the show grow. Now, let's get back to our conversation with Sofia. Okay, so give me some of your best tips and tricks for having a great event. What works for you that you can use every single time? Like, do you have any go-to tools or things that you can share with us?
Yeah. Social media is key.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's
huge.
your favorite social media platform?
We use Instagram mostly, but everything we use on Instagram converts to Facebook as well. So everything,
Meta.
exactly. It's all just oh my gosh, it all just goes through the Meta Business Suite. So that's helpful. It just makes it more streamlined. I have been working on my personal TikTok to kind of grow that brand. But it's a little bit separate from Lucky Goat, like cafe things. It's more about me being a business owner, having a coffee shop, growing a business, and just trying to educate and learn. And
that's a good angle because people, and I've said it many times today, people do business with people they know, like, and trust.
Exactly.
And it's good to put your brand out there for sure.
Yeah.
But we want to support you.
Exactly.
You know, like, who are you? What do you do? So I love that you're on TikTok. And yeah. That's
exactly.
for brave people, younger people.
Yes, it's definitely for brave people because I'm scared every time I post where I'm like, I don't know if this is even going to do well. People are probably going to think I'm cringy, but you know what? Is what it is. You got to get past the cringe to, you know, make it what you want it to be.
Yeah.
So, yes, we use TikTok, but for events specifically, we are still working on a strategy. You know, it's never...
Do you have a social media person or do you do it yourself?
I have a couple people that help me. Yeah.
Good.
So there's a woman, her name is Shelby Barnes. Shameless plug. She's awesome. She runs the Pensacola Moms Social Club. She helps us a lot with our social media, with reels and videos and, you know, strategy when it comes to when we should post, and just, you know, what's trending. So she's really insightful. And then one of my baristas, her name's Rachel. She handles a lot of the in the cafe thing. So taking
because
pictures.
She's there.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
So taking pictures, posting them on the story. It's just all three of us work together. And, you know, sometimes we miss things. Sometimes we hit the nail right on the head. But we're still learning. We're still trying to figure out a good groove. And I think there will never be a perfect strategy or things that go perfectly. It's just, are you trying? Are you reaching people? And then
you can being authentic.
Are you being authentic? Totally.
Yeah.
And then you can look at the previous month and be like, okay, what did well? What didn't? What are we going to do now? So when it comes to events specifically, I would say using social media has been huge. Using our text message system has been really beneficial for us as well. But that is when people sign up for our rewards program in the cafe. They get freebies when they come in, and then...
Now, I think I did sign up
great.
last time I was there, but I don't remember getting a text message.
You have to opt into it.
Okay, I'll check it out because I want to know. I want to know what you got going on. I'd love to come, support you, but also I love the shop too. So.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to check it out, make sure I'm opted in.
Okay, perfect. I'll make sure. Because we're trying to increase our SMS text messaging as well. That's just...
Do you find a good return on that?
I would say so far so good.
Okay.
Yeah. I've had people... Well, the thing is, like, anytime you do something, you have to have a way to track it.
Right.
So with the SMS, if I'm going to send a text message, then there should be some type of offer or something for the customer to show the barista. So then, you know, say I send you a text message, you get the text message saying, hey, it's a BOGO deal. You'll buy a coffee, you'll get 50% off. Okay, so I'm going to show you as the customer are going to show the barista, hey, this is what I'm using. Then the barista will apply that discount.
Right.
And then on my end, I'll see how many times that discount was used.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting a good return on it. Okay.
Exactly. So that's at least how I can see if I'm getting a good return on it. And that's just something I'm still working on perfecting. I'm trying to figure out how to track things better because I don't want to just... pay for advertising or run ads or do things without having a way to see if it's working.
Right, if you're wasting your time.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we had a volunteer with an organization and they were doing all this different advertising and they weren't sure exactly where the traffic was coming from. And instead of, maybe eliminating this one, and see, they just eliminated everything and started over from scratch. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, let's try one at a time. Let's see which one it is. But, and they scrapped their whole marketing plan and just reinvented it.
And just started over.
Yeah, just started over. I'm like, okay, well.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, that's brave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would say a lot of what I've found is that a lot of marketing things are very hard to track. Like it's very hard to track if the Google ad I put out is what brought someone in. So me personally, when I'm in the cafe and I have the opportunity to ask someone how they found us, I do.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will say, I was looking up coffee near me. I found you guys. I was driving by, saw your sign, and I was thirsty. So I'll get a lot of that. And then I'm still working on, the meta. So the Facebook and the Instagram and how to track whether things are working and people are finding us through there. Or if, maybe if I get a billboard, will that help?
I know some billboard people.
I am definitely.
Depends on where you want them.
I am looking into it. And then, I mean, everything is trial and error.
Yeah.
And we're still new. It's been 4 months. We are so new.
It feels like it's been longer. 4 months. Oh my gosh.
Well, 4.5, I guess.
4.5, yeah.
But we're still very new. Yeah. So I would say I'm grinding.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do everything I can to support my staff first and foremost. They matter so much. So I want to make sure they are well supported and well taken care of. And then the customer, is the customer having a good experience in the cafe? After that, then we'll see, okay, how can we keep bringing them in? How can I tell people that the quality of our coffee is next level? The events we do are great and just fun. So,
do you ever do like a poetry night or?
I haven't. I've thought about it.
It's fun. Open mic night.
Yeah, I've seen like comedy clubs. I've seen poetry slams. I've seen. We've had a group come in and do crafts after hours. So there have been a couple things that I'm really interested in getting into the cafe. And me personally, I'm open to pretty much anything. Yeah. Like I love people who are creative. I am not the most creative person. So like I really appreciate people who have ideas and bring them to me. And they're like, this is my idea. I think we could do, an open mic night. I think we could do a vintage pop-up shop. I think we could do like a bake sale. Like, okay, when do you want to do it?
Let's go.
Yeah. What are we doing? When are we doing it? Who's doing it? Like I'm just open to a lot of ideas.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say about this space. I really want people to utilize it. It's a smaller space, so intimate, but got a huge parking lot. And that's one thing I like about Lucky Goat. There's some places downtown that I like the coffee shop. Yeah. But the parking.
It'll get you.
Yeah. Yep. You do not have that problem.
No, we got plenty of parking.
So much parking. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite events that you do at the cafe?
Me personally, I love our run club. Our run club is a very dedicated and loyal group of people. Yeah. They are.
Does it have a name?
Yes. His name is Caleb Carmichael. He is the track coach.
But what the club? Does the club have a name?
So he manages the club under his name, but it's the Running Wild. It's that group.
Oh, okay.
But his personal account that does all of the marketing for that event or the outreach, and all the things for that club is CC Run WXC.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up. Caleb Carmichael, he runs cross country and track for UWF. Okay. He's the head coach there. So he'll bring his athletes in on the mornings. He has a bunch of other, parents and friends that run in the mornings. And there's also a walking group. So even if you don't want to run.
That would be more my group.
That's okay. I ran it one time about a month and a half ago. It's tough. It is tough. And I'm pretty athletic, but towards that last mile, I was like, oh my God, they are running fast. But they're there every Friday morning. They love the coffee. They love, we open up a little bit early for them. We appreciate their consistency and them coming back every week. And they have done a lot of, local marketing where word of mouth really works. So they've been able to, spread our name out there. So that's been one of my favorite events, if you will, is they come back every Friday, and I appreciate them a lot. Another fun one I've really liked is the pop-up book truck.
Okay.
They're going to be here they're going to be at the cafe every Sunday this month.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll be there every Sunday. And they're fun. They're a fun couple. They pop up all around Pensacola at a bunch of different businesses, and they just have a bunch of books in their truck.
Yeah.
And they really just want to inspire people to read and learn.
Yeah. I want to check it out.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I would like 4 or 5 years old, we had a mobile book truck that would come around the neighborhood.
That's them. Yeah.
And as a kid, I just thought that was the most fascinating thing in the world.
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
They are so kind, and their truck is really cute inside too. Yeah.
Now, I just heard about a gal that has a mobile selfie station. So it's like in like a camper type thing.
Okay.
And it's all decked out where you can do different themes and whatnot. But I'm like, that might be something.
That's
to
interesting.
have the book truck and have the selfie station. And,
oh my gosh.
that would be
Okay.
so much fun.
Yeah.
I'll have to get you that information.
Oh yeah, sure.
That sounds like a lot of fun. A mobile selfie station.
Yeah. People are so creative.
Yeah.
I commend people who find that niche and blow it up.
Right. And the most interesting niches. Like,
Yeah.
like when you see it, you're like, oh, well, it seems obvious, but why isn't anybody doing it?
Yeah.
But you took the gumption to get up and go do it. So
Exactly.
thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me, what is the best way for people to get a hold of you if they want to have something at your space?
Oh yeah, my email.
Your email. What's your email?
It is luckygoat. Oh, sorry. It's davishwy, DAVISHWY at luckygoatcoffee.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And then honestly, through any of our social media, I'm on it all the time. My internal and external social media coordinators are also on it every day. So anytime we get an Instagram DM or message, we're able to respond and send you the information you're looking for or you want, and connect that way too.
Right. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Do you have any words of wisdom that you would like to leave our listeners with?
Yeah. Opening a business is not for the faint of heart. There will be a lot of trial and error. And it's just how you keep showing up. So you have to be willing to try a bunch of new things. And you don't know what those things are going to be, but when they come, you got to run with it.
Run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to be willing to pivot and learn for sure. And it's going to be long days, long hours, but it will be worth it. So
Definitely.
yeah,
It will be worth it.
it will be worth it.
Obviously, you're successful, and I love it. And I encourage everyone to go check you out. And I'm going to put all of your information in the show notes for people
perfect.
to see. So
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, totally.